The seals, the logos from the school have changed quite a bit over time, just as the school has changed.
When I was working on planning the 125th anniversary celebration, I spent a lot of time in the archives. So I got to see a lot of the past logos that have come and gone over the years. And so I know that they've evolved over time.
In the attempt to give each group identity, suddenly it became sporadic. The unity part of it was lost.
So it seemed that every organization, club, team had its own look, even its own logo.
After how many years, all of a sudden you count up how many different logos and how many different seals. We're a little out of control here. And why can't we bring it back and have something that everyone can say and everyone can be identified with?
It is important to have one common image that unites all those ideas into one little package. That's not easy to do, but it is important to kind of sum all of that up into one point, one moment.
A fragmented identity is an indication of institutional weakness. A cohesive identity is indicative of institutional strength.
Tradition is so unbelievably important with this school. So I think what the seal does is it just reaffirms the importance of tradition.
You do have some elements from the old seal and the seal that's been evolving. You've got the wolves at the pot, which represents the Loyola family's prosperity. You also have the stripes, which represent the brothers. One of the new elements of the seal that I really like is having that AMDG in there.
It speaks to people now, when they look at that seal, they're going to know what it means now. Ad majorem Dei gloriam, for the greater glory of God. And through everything we do here at school, in the athletic pathways, on the stage, wherever it is, that's what we're doing it for.
What the shield can do is provide an alternate use for some of the images in the brand, for different missions within the school.
When I think of the Wildcat, the first thing I think of is the phrase that when we say, "We are the Wildcats." And I have to be honest, as a grad, the Wildcat has undergone some serious changes over the years, to the point where I think there wasn't much clarity or much unity behind what it meant to be a Wildcat. And that's why I love this new Wildcat. This new Wildcat is precise, forward-facing, with sharp images and sharp tones that signify the school's focus moving forward.
When you think St. Ignatius athletics, when you think of the marching band, when you think of the performing arts, whatever it is, normally Wildcat is a part of it. It's the word that represents who we are in a lot of the actions that we do outside of the school, that we're Wildcats, and we're Wildcats for life.
Our tagline of Cleveland Jesuit 1886, saying Cleveland, we're proud of those Cleveland roots. Jesuit, another constitutive element. It's the Jesuit nature, it's the Jesuit charism that makes St. Ignatius High School St. Ignatius. The 1886 is a recognition of that great tradition.
And that's a strong message that I think the alumni want us to have, and I think the students want to earn.
I think the school's identity has been constantly evolving. The identity has always been intact in terms of what the school stands for. Young men being prepared for the world and for the church. And I think that identity remains strong today, even in the face of what the world presents us.